Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another 2-Minute Tuesday. Today, I want to focus on one specific functionality that was introduced in the April 2021 release, and it's about an enhancement in terms of adding products to opportunities. So for those of you using the product catalog and adding products through the opportunity or quote or invoice or all that stuff, all those other sales entities, most people don't use it on the invoice or order, but if you're adding it through opportunity or through quote, the process has been enhanced dramatically. All right. So before we do that, let's go into an opportunity and let's review what the process looks like today. So I'm going to go into the products tab, and now I'm going to click on add product. Notice that a price list is already selected, which is retail, but I'm going to go ahead and click on add product. So this is what it looks like today. You pick whether the product is existing or not. Then you go through here and pick what the existing product is. Let's say this ABS filament or whatever. It tells you what the price is. It tells you the quantity. You pick right there, and then you click on save and close and move on to the next one. That's basically how it happens. So a lot of users, I'm going to discard the changes here. A lot of users complain that, hey, look, this is taking forever. I need to add 10 things and, one by one, it's just taking forever. I need the ability to, always, to be able to select multiple at once or be able to add them quickly. And Microsoft listened to that, and they introduced a new piece of functionality. So let's start the countdown and let's go. To enable a new piece of functionality, we're going to navigate into our app settings. And inside our app settings, I'm going to scroll down and go into the product catalog settings. And notice that this functionality here is in preview. It's still in preview mode, but again, it was just released with the April release. So I'm going to go ahead and enable that and go ahead and click on save. Now that I save, let's go navigate back to our cells. Opportunities, let's open an opportunity like this one, click on products, and let's see if our piece of functionality is already working. Beautiful. Check this out. So now everything is on a grid rather than that pop-up that allows us to add one product at a time. Now we have a grid that shows us all the products that are on this specific price list, which happens to be the retail price list. So now from one place, I can go ahead and select, for example, that filament that we saw earlier. I can say, well, they need 2 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to 2, and I'm going to go ahead and click on add. They also need maybe 3 of these or 10 of that or whatever. You can just add them from here, super simple, and notice that it's telling you that they have been added. Now, it's not adding it in real time. You have to say save to opportunity, and the reason for that is that if you make a mistake, pick the wrong product, whatever it is, you can always take it back out, change the quantity, whatever, and re-add it basically before you save it into an opportunity. If you have a lot of products on a specific price list like this one, you can always search by the ID. Like, for example, I'm going to enter 327 in here, and notice that it found this tablet. So I can go in here and say, yeah, go ahead and add one of those. So you don't have to necessarily scroll up and down. You can use the ID in there. Plus, as you start working with this functionality, when you go to the recently used, you will see products in here. There's nothing because I just enabled this functionality, but over time it will build it, and it will build it based on a specific user. So that way, when you go in there, if you're always if you feel like as a user you're always adding the same products over and over and over to the same opportunities, the recently used will be able to give you that functionality. And obviously you still have a write-in capability if you need to write in a product that is not included on the price list. So whenever you're ready, you click on save to opportunity, and that's it. Super simple, way better than before. Go ahead and enable it for your users, but of course, don't forget to train them so they know how to leverage the new functionality. They're going to love you for it. They're going to believe you spend months working on this new enhancement, but you and I know that you can do it in 2 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the tip this week, and we'll see you next week.